We are just working on the concept of pipes. So we will see what exactly is a pipe and why pipes are used and how pipes are used and how do we, what are the different types of pipes, and then how do we utilize, create those pipes and use it. Okay, so we will be looking into all these concepts. So what exactly is a pipe? When we saw the architecture of Angular, we had the pipes there. So from the template, we are using the pipes inside the template. So what is the main use of the template? Our pipes is, pipes are used to transform the data. So what exactly transformation of the data? That is, whatever the input is there, we are trying to convert that particular input into a derived format, whatever it is. So where exactly we are using pipes? Pipes are used to transform the data. So then what sort of data that we are going to transform? So whatever the input we have, so we are trying to convert that. So we are trying to convert that particular input and transform it. Okay, we are trying to convert that particular input and we are transform. So we are trying to transform it into a desired format, whatever we need. Okay, so this is where exactly we are trying to use, and how we are trying to use this pipe is we are using a symbol which is a pipe symbol. So we are using the symbol, the operator, which is called as a pipe operator. And where can we use it? We can apply this particular pipes to the view or to a template. So now, then what exactly the different types of pipes? So here we told that we are trying to transform the data. So for example, I have a date. I am getting the date from some resource. So now what I want to do is I would like to convert this particular date in the format what I need. So maybe I need the date format in like something like DD YYY. I want the format, the date format to this particular part. Or I have a string where my name is displayed. I want my name into a capital letters. So I just want all my name into a capital letter. So I just wanted to change that. So when I'm getting the data may be in the format, in the form of a lowercase. I wanted to convert that into an uppercase. Or I have a data which is coming in uppercase where I would like to convert it into a lowercase. Or I am having USD. I'm having the currency in USD. I want to use it in the format of INR or something like that. So in that case, or I want to display the numeric value in some format like this, or with a percentage like this. So for this part of it, we are using the pipes. So pipes will help us to take the input and transform that into a desired format, whichever the format I would like to use it. So there are generally the different types of pipes. So what are the different types of pipes is you have some built-in pipes. So types of pipes. So you have built-in pipes. So you have the built-in pipes. So what are these built-in pipes? So generally the built-in pipes which you can apply, the built-in pipes where exactly you can apply, and what are the different types of pipes it may be having. So it may be having a numeric, that is a number, date. Okay, so string, currency, percentage. Then you have JSON. Okay, so that is for string. You can use it as in the format of Okay, I can just tell that in this format, you can use it as uppercase, lowercase, slice means splitting it. Okay, so like this, you have few of the built-in part of it. So how do we implement this particular pipes? Then what is the next sort of a pipe which you have? So we have a built-in pipes, and then we have what we call this as, we call it as parameterized pipes. So built-in pipes or whatever the pipes we are using, we can send a parameter. So we call it as parameter pipes, where we are passing the parameters. Then you have chaining of pipes. What is this chaining of pipes? Is nothing but we are trying to integrate more than one pipe. Then we are calling as chaining. Okay, chaining of pipes. And then sometimes we are not using, we don't want this sort of a built-in pipes, so we may be needing some customized pipes which we need for our requirement, based on the requirement of our application. So we can create custom pipes. So like this, you can create the pipes. So the pipes are different types. One is, that is, you have a number, that is a built-in pipes. Then you have parameterized pipes, you have chaining pipes, and you have customized pipes. So these are the different types of pipes which you will be working on. So what will be the syntax for this? How do you implement this? So when you are implementing is, you will be implementing either you will pass the data, or you can pass properties, and then you will use the pipe symbol, and then you will write the name of pipe name. So this is how exactly you can just use, this is the syntax for your pipes. So the properties, the pipe symbol, and the name of pipe. So in case if you are trying to send some parameters, so how do you write that part of it? So when you're sending the parameters, it may be a properties, pipe symbol, pipe name, and then you will write the pass the parameters. So to pass the parameters, you will be using a colon, and then you will write the parameter. So if in case if you have one more parameter you can pass, you can just pass it as para. So like this, you can pass this particular parameters for the pipes. So the next is, whenever you are trying to use the chaining of pipes, means you can integrate more than one particular pipe. So how do you do that? So property, then you'll write the pipe name, and then again you can just write the pipe name. So like this, you can just use the chaining of pipes. Okay, custom pipes. So if it is a custom pipes, we need to write the custom pipe. So how do we write a custom pipe? Is we need to create one class. So we need to create one class file. So we will create a class file called as, so we need to create one file for this. So how do we create a class for this particular file? So we will try to create a file, that is the file name. I'm just giving you the syntax, file name dot type dot ts. So you will create a file. So within this particular file, you need to import some files. So you need to import, then you'll be writing the class. So here, when you're writing this particular class, so for example, class sample pipe. This is the name of the class. Okay, so you create this particular class, and within this particular class, what you need to do is you need to implement an interface. So you need to implement an interface. So you'll need to implement an interface. So the name of the interface, what you're going to implement is, it is called as which interface you are going to implement here. You are going to implement an interface which is called as pipe transfer. So you're going to implement an interface which is called as pipe transform. So within this particular implement, that is after implementing the pipe transform, you need to implement the method. So which method you are trying to use is, you are going to try to use this a transform. So this is the method which you are going to implement from the pipe transform interface. So implementing this will help. We'll see how exactly we can do this. So implementing, so whenever you are creating the custom pipe, so what you need to do is you need to create one file with a file name .pipe.ts. Within that particular class, you are supposed to implement a interface which is called as pipe transform interface, and you need to implement a method which is called as transform. So this will help us to create our custom defined pipes. So you understood how what is a pipe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll just repeat once again. Pipes are generally used for to transforming the data. That is, you are taking an input and trying to transform that, or trying to convert that input into a desired format, in a format in which you are which you wanted to represent the data. So there are different types of pipes, that is built-in pipes. We have built-in pipes, parameterized pipes, chaining of the pipes, and custom pipes. So for writing the pipes, what are you going to do? Data, that is the property, and you are giving the name of the pipe. And similarly, parameterized, where you are trying to pass the parameters. If it is chaining of pipes, what you are doing is you are giving a combination of the pipes. And if it is a custom pipe, what you need to do is, first thing is you need to create a file, that is a pipe.class file, pipe.ts file, and you need to implement an interface which is called as pipe transform interface, and you need to implement the method which is called as transform method.